The Minecraft soundtrack is one of the most nostalgic soundtracks to a video game, especially for Gen Z. It's a mix of like these eerie, creepy, yet comforting music that plays alongside this game that already has such an eerie feeling to it that just made it stick into the brains of all Gen Z kids. But there was something that constantly bothered me about the soundtrack. Summer of 2014, all I did was pretty much consume Minecraft Let's Play content. And a more notable figure during that summer was Stampy Longhead, pretty much my favorite Minecraft YouTuber at the time. And a lot of times in his videos, he would mention the music disc Chirp as his favorite tune within the game.
In there over 9. Okay, this one's Chirp, and this is my favorite, I know, because I listened to this when I did my video the other day. And yeah, this is a 10 out of 10. I love this one.
Because he mentioned it so much, I remember going into my world and checking it out for myself and listening to the tune for as long as I could while I played the game. And something just bothered me about this tune. It was so freaking familiar. Something about the instruments, something just reminded me of something from maybe a past life of mine. I was becoming nostalgic for something I thought I had never heard. But a few years ago, I decided to give a listen to the soundtrack again, just to relive some childhood memories and get a bit of nostalgia. And boom, it hit me. I was literally taken back to fall of 2008, the exact time that I heard the song similar to this Chirp song. The game Little Big Planet. This was a huge game, a big part of my childhood. Little Big Planet was the first sandbox game that I experienced as a child, and I loved it. This game is just peak nostalgia. And there we go. The first tune you hear when you turn on the Little Big Planet game is called Orb of Dreamers, composed by Daniel Pemberton, which you guys might know as the guy that composed the music for the Across the Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse movies. He composed the soundtrack for Little Big Planet, and he just happened to sample the same sample that C418 sampled for the Chirp song in Minecraft. These songs use the same sample. But what's that sample from? After questioning myself for so long, I did a bit of digging and I actually found the sample from this video. This instrument is called the Mattel Optagon. The Optagon is an electronic keyboard instrument designed for the consumer. I'm just kidding, sorry, I'm just reading the Wikipedia page. Basically, it's just an electronic keyboard.
The really incredible thing about the Optagon is the variety of sounds it plays, like pop piano. Here's a whole Latin band. The Optagon. You've just got to play one for yourself. Right?
Right.
The Optagon Music Maker from $250. And don't forget your little finger.
It released in 1971 by Mattel, and it was kind of a flop. It was basically designed for the consumer market. It was designed for a family, maybe you put in your living room. It took these floppy, weird ass optical discs that read noises, and it would basically just loop the noises on that optical disc. But it was kind of cool. There was little sample and chord buttons, there was special effects, tempo adjustment. It was basically like an early instrumental toy. So the sample for both Chirp from Minecraft and Orb of Dreamers from Little Big Planet was taken from a Mattel Optagon keyboard from 1971 using the optical disc called Bossa Nova style. But what's so interesting is there's a bunch of songs that actually use this same instrumental too. There's the song Interlude with Ludes performed by Them Crooked Vultures that uses the same sample.
I've always been behind you, so I think we should meet.
There's the song You Said You'd Meet Me in California by Crash Test Dummies.
You said you'd meet me in California.
There's the song Fiesta Forever by the Pachanga Boys that uses this sample.
Mis amigos, vamos a la fiesta.
It's crazy that two super unique but also really well-known composers both decided to use the same sample and around the same era of gaming. Little Big Planet was released in 2008 and Minecraft was officially released in 2011. So who knows, maybe these dudes crossed paths and decided to just sample the same song. Maybe they just both discovered this dope sample and decided to both use it. But we can all thank Mattel, the toy company, for giving us these amazing songs.